suggest to you that you take a break once in a while. Maybe it's a day break, maybe it's a week or whatever it is, but do a little audit. What's going on? It's been a while. I know it looks like a fur jacket, but it's not. It's just a winter jacket. Khalid Malik here with you, your mentor. I took a little break last week, and it's important just to take a little downtime. And by downtime, I mean just a little break and just to do a self-audit on where it is that you're spending a lot of your energy. So I urge you and I suggest to you that you take a break once in a while. Maybe it's a day break, maybe it's a week or whatever it is, but do a little audit. And by audit, I mean do a little energy audit. Where is it that you're spending a lot of your time? Where is it that you're spending a lot of your energy? And it's important just to do a little audit and reassess, well, I'd like to dedicate or redirect my focus or energy, to this part of my life. Maybe it's my relationships, maybe it's my finances, maybe it's my career, but there needs to be a point where you take a break and redirect some of that focus. Today I wanted to talk to you about, in fact, I wanted to give you a little technique. And I've noticed, and I've done this too as part of my previous habitual self, and I'm talking about negative self-sabotage talks. And a lot of my clients, when we speak, there's a lot of this self-sabotage that comes into it. And the 4 words that you want to stay away from is, I can't do it. Do you get caught up in that web that says, I can't do it? The negativity or the negative thoughts that go on in your head that say, you know what, I just can't do it, or I don't have the time, or I just, if only things would align themselves, and when that happens, I'm not good enough, or who am I to be doing this, or who am I to be in this position, or my value isn't what I think it should be. And all of this negative stuff that goes on in our head, it's just self-sabotage talk. It's just negative patterns that are running in a loop. And we're so good at it that we feel uncomfortable breaking from this pattern because we're so used to the pattern. It's like any pattern. When you're in a pattern, you're comfortable because you know what'll happen. You can predict almost the outcome, and when you can predict an outcome, it's comforting in a very weird way. You know what'll happen. But here's the thing: if you really want to break that old part of yourself, and in this year especially, become someone who you've always dreamt of, become someone who you've always thought you could be, the first step is to recognize that you have a negative pattern that's going on, a negative thought pattern that's consistently going on. So I'm going to give you a technique right now that will allow you to break that negativity, and it is a breathing exercise. A lot of people, there was one client I had who suggested, what breathing doesn't do anything, but breath is life. Breath is what keeps you going. Take away your breath, and what do you have left? You have no life. Breath is when you are down, when you're sad, and when you're broken. You have shallow breathing when you are in love and you're in a state of gratitude and you're expansive. You breathe better. There's deeper breathing. So breathing has a lot to do with everything. So here is a breathing technique, and I will get into breathing, I think, in more detail in another video. But anytime you catch yourself in a negative environment, inside this environment inside, here is a little technique that you can use to break the pattern. Now, a lot of people call it different things. A lot of people call it fire breath, dragon breathing, doesn't matter, but this is what you do. So take a deep breath. Now what you're going to do is breathe quick spurts of sort of breathing in and out through the nose. So something like this. And as you breathe, you're pumping your belly. So you breathe in, your belly goes out. You breathe out, you're pumping in. So it might look a little strange, but that doesn't matter. Now you want to do 3 breaths initially. So stop and just breathe normally. And then you want to do 5. And then breathe normally. So you want to do like 3, 5, and 9. So it's almost like 3 sets, 3 reps, 5 reps, and 9 reps. And just do a little breathing, your sort of natural breathing in between sets, just like you would rest between a weightlifting set or at the gym. So try this technique, and what this is useful for is breaking the negative patterns that you're so accustomed to.